I'm famished for a radish. You probably going to Benson Boone. I drive so hard, you better check my hard drive.
It feels illegal to be a seagull. Those are the most coherent words that you're gonna hear for the next like 10 minutes or so. I can't really explain to you why. I can't explain to you even what those words are really supposed to mean. You'll understand what I'm talking about here in a minute. Now guys, I'm gonna level with you here. I don't really know what today's video is gonna be. Like obviously I know what I'm filming here, but I don't really know how to frame it or like what to title the video or even what my angle is here, but occasionally I see something and I just know that I have to talk about it and figure out the rest later. And when I saw a TikTok from the TikToker Electronic Ant 78, aka the catchphrase guy, I knew that was the case. Now I wish I could explain to you what you're about to see, and like I mean I can to an extent. You're gonna see a guy who makes catchphrases, hence his name. But the catchphrases in question are they're gonna make you question yourself, and even more so Electronic Ant 78. Like I said, I don't really even know my angle here yet, so I'm not gonna bother with a long intro. I'm just gonna show you the TikToks. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
I'm the guy who makes all those popular catchphrases. I've been busy making catchies this month. Here's a bunch of my favorite recent catchies.
Okay, gonna have to stop it right there just for a second. I know the anticipation's probably killing you, but I just want you to really recognize that he said, and I quote, he's the guy who makes all of those popular catchphrases. Keyword there is really gonna be popular. Just keep that in mind.
I'm famished for a radish. It sounds illegal to be a seagull. I've been creeping while you're sleeping. What you Jamaican, bacon? My car's so fast it drives through the grass.
Okay, so, we've heard 5 catchphrases so far. How many of these do you recognize? Furthermore, how many of these could you make sense of? I'm famished for a radish. It sounds illegal to be a seagull. My car's so fast it drives through the grass. Yeah, those mean nothing. And unfortunately for us, those are some of the more coherent ones.
I gotta make an appointment to get some ointment for the ointment tournament. Is that a dog or a duck? Or what the duck much? That goat be floating.
I think this guy's having a medical emergency. What the fuck does any of this mean? It's truly incoherent. I don't know. I don't get it.
Not easy being measy. I drive so hard, you better check my hard drive.
All right, so I know I'm pausing a lot here, but Mr. Ant, I really am gonna need an elaboration on that one. I drive so hard, you better check my hard drive? What? Surely this was made without like the knowledge of what a person generally means when somebody says you need to check their hard drive. Not sure what to make of this if it wasn't.
That's what I call a tall bowed. Don't dunk on the unk. You took my aqua, give her back her. Ready or not, here I crumb. Don't need no reason to be cheesing. I got a shack of potatoes for my haters. Giddy up, mother duck. Suck it to me, Socrates. I'm gonna park it in my pocket. You got change for a chunk of cheddar? Who done do it? The donut done do it.
Question for you guys. Do you think the voice is mandatory? Like, do you think the catchphrases still work if you just say them normally? Also, I think don't need no reason to be cheesin' is the first one that can be like immediately understood, and we're like 20 catchphrases in, so that is definitely not good.
Don't be a cheeseburger lurker. Under the weather umbrella. Can't find my clue. Can you canoe? What's this sticky doohickey do? I'm sleepy deepy. No joke. Here comes the artichoke. It's a laughing falafel. Is that an AI dog or an analog dog? Use these catchphrases as much as you like.
Honestly, I would love to use a lot of these. I just think that doing so would cause anybody around me to call an ambulance. What the fuck does don't be a cheeseburger lurker mean? Like don't beg for food maybe? Are you saying that to a human being or a dog? Anyways, this was the first video that I saw of Mr. Catchphrase Man, and well, they only get worse. Well, actually, I don't really know what could be worse than I drive so hard you need to check my hard drive, but we get close.
I'm the guy that makes all those popular catchphrases. I've been getting more views recently, so I thought I'd go over some of my earlier catchphrases that you may have missed. Don't be a cheeseburger lurker. Under the weather umbrella. You got change for a chunk of cheddar? You know what? I got squat. Giddy up, mother duck. Too noisy, Martin Scorsese. I forgetty spaghetti. Clanky be clankin'. I'm clueless and shoeless. Full send on the gender bend.
Okay, so not only are we running into the issue that none of these even kind of make sense, but even the ones that you can just like barely dissect meaning from, it's like, where are we using these? Where the fuck am I going to use the catchphrase, I'm clueless and shoeless? Like when I'm really confused in a pool, maybe? Like I really do think that some of these are just written by ChatGPT using the worst prompt you could imagine.
Gotta get a doctor. That bird is a jerk. Jixin with the stinkin'. Stop janking my Jane. Gotta throttle my water bottle.
Gotta throttle my water bottle. Stop janking my Jane. We have lost the plot. And you know the worst part of all? They're catchy. You know how many times I've said I'm famished for a radish over the last few days? Dozens. It's bad.
Skedaddle my stackle jackal. What's a sticky doohickey doo? No joke, here comes the artichoke. Touché, Timothy Chalamet. You probably going to Benson Boone.
Okay. So I'm gonna need you to back that one up for a moment. You probably goon to Benson Boone? There's only one thing that could possibly mean, so I'm really struggling to see the value of that as a catchphrase. Seems like a very niche, contextual thing to say. I would pay actual money. I might buy a cameo from this guy just to figure out what the fuck that is supposed to mean.
Tom Hanks you very much. I got a fidget spinner my dinner. I aim to please with the cheese. That's not my bread. It's niche, capiche? Time for a sneakity snackety. Who put that in the butter? Is that an AI dog? Where Dunzo Deluxo? Hope you like these catchphrases. Use them as much as you like. Catchphrases are for everyone.
Mr. Ant, I'm sorry, but you just can't keep doing this. You can't say that these catchphrases are for everybody. You can't encourage us to use them and then not explain to us what something like, I got a fidget spinner my dinner means. That means literally nothing. And I've really thought about it. Most of these, if you really think hard, you really dissect it, you can find at least like one extremely niche use for these catchphrases. I got a fidget spinner my dinner means nothing. That is by every definition of the word nonsense. You're fucking with us, aren't you?
I'm the guy that makes all those popular catchphrases. I've got some fresh new bangers for ya. Yo, got the game on the download. Put a cork in it, pork brisket. Wiggling it for the whimsical tingles.
That's gotta be jerking off, right? Wiggling it for the whimsical tingles? Surely, right? Maybe doing the helicopter? I don't know. Why do none of these come with like a user's guide? Like a how-to? I need some sort of guidance to use any of these. I'm willing to use them. I'm already using like 3 or 4 of them every 45 seconds because I can't stop saying this shit. Just give me something.
Dipping and chipping in that silly chili sauce. It's giving my hat a heart attack. Choose your broccoli properly. Is there broccoli on your property? Say please for the cat cheese. I would never, Nebula.
And we are back to complete nonsense. Is there broccoli on your property? Mr. Catchphrase Guy, when are you asking somebody, is there broccoli on your property? Better question, when are you saying, say please for the cat cheese? One day historians are going to find archives of these TikToks and they're just going to be fucking lost. They're going to be like, this guy was the one making all of the catchphrases?
I'm liking these lasagna linguistics. Hope you liked all these catchphrases. Use them as much as you like. Catchphrases are for everyone, and it's okay, 'cause I'm just a regular guy.
You know what, dude? I don't think you are. I'm beginning to think you're like an alien or some sort of AI model that's just slowly trying to learn our language by putting out nonsense and seeing what people accept and what people don't. I'm probably helping you. I'm telling you directly which ones make sense and which ones don't. Fuck, I'm part of the problem. Anyways, this next and last video is probably my favorite because I guess he saw all the comments of people being like, what does any of this bullshit mean? So he sat down and he explained a few of them, and I think it makes them even more confusing.
I'm the guy that makes all those popular catchphrases. People have been asking me, Unc, how do you use these catchphrases situationally? So here's some of my popular catchphrases explained. Is that an AI dog or an analog dog? And who put that in the butter? These are 2 questions that address the very real problems we're facing with the new developments in internet and AI sciences.
Okay, so sure. Is that an AI dog or an analog dog? I guess makes sense in that context. That's not really something that needs a catchphrase though. You could just say, is that AI? But who put that in the butter still doesn't make sense even with context. In fact, I think I'm more confused. What does butter have to do with AI and internet sciences?
And it's niche, capiche? And there's the catchphrase, who put the Pikachu in the stew? Use this phrase when served an unidentified sloppy meat dish.
A common occurrence. I get served an unidentified sloppy meat dish almost nightly. Well, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That might be taken out of context.
What is this dish? Pikachu or fish? And then there's the phrase, I'm famished for a radish. Just say that when you like a good radish. I know I like a good radish from time to time, don't you? Let me know in the comments if you like a good fresh radish too.
Okay, so why, Mr. Catchphrase Guy, does this not just mean I'm hungry? Because if I'm famished for a radish just means you want to eat a radish, then it's not a catchphrase. Like if you actually are just famished for a radish, that's no longer figurative speech, you just are hungry for a radish. You know what I mean? So like, I don't think that can be considered a catchphrase.
And let me know, do you have a broccoli on your property? Hope you like these explanations of popular catchphrases.
Wait, no, hold on. You can't use the broccoli one in this video and then not tell me what it means. Does that imply that that's one I'm supposed to just know? Like one that's self-explanatory? Because it's not. I promise you it's not. Unless we're going off radish rules here and it literally just means, do you have broccoli? Because then again, that's not a catchphrase. That's just a literal question. This is making me lose my shit. I need to quit while I'm ahead. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? What's your favorite catchphrase from the day? I've been saying I'm famished for a radish almost every 3 minutes for the last 4 days, so that's gonna have to be mine. I love this guy. I hope this video doesn't come off as me like being mean to him or anything. This guy has made my days brighter, a little bit more confused, but brighter nonetheless. I just wish he would explain what they mean, because then I'd start using them. I'd love for people to look at me like I'm actually going insane in front of them, because I'm sure that saying any of this shit would accomplish that. Mr. Catchphrase Guy, if you see this, please explain all of your famous catchphrases. The people need it. See ya.